I have a lot of fall projects going on, including this Axum Sport 27.5. You saw me put headset cups in this in a previous video, and I've been collecting the parts, and man, I need a lot of parts because this is a bare frame. I have to build out an entire bicycle out of this bare frame, and I'm trying to do it with new parts, but I'm also looking at what I have because I have a lot of projects, a lot of fall projects going on. This is the time of year where a lot of people start winding down riding and start thinking about their winter projects. Well, I'm doing fall projects and I plan on doing winter riding with these, but I'm running into a few problems, more specifically on this one. Wheels. I'm having a problem sourcing wheels because have you priced wheels lately? I did find this in my basement and I believe it's a 27.5, so technically this could be one wheel. It's a front wheel. You can see the quick release skewer there and it's brand new. I don't know why or what project that I had this for that I never used it, but I found this, an entire brand new wheel. I was hoping to buy a whole wheel set, but man, the prices right now. It is just crazy. Bad time, really, to start trying to source parts. But this is bike shop level stuff, so this would be a really good wheel. We'll see if I end up using this or not. I don't know. We'll find out. But today, I'm not looking at wheels. Let me scoot this down just a little bit. I'm looking down here at the bottom bracket because I found something. Two somethings, actually. First, not down at the bottom bracket, on the other end up here at the seat post. I found this. I totally forgot about this. This is a Raleigh saddle. I had a Raleigh bike and I can't remember what happened. I think the saddle started creaking or something and I filed a warranty claim and I got a brand new Raleigh saddle that somehow got kicked back in a corner. We all have that back bedroom or that back room that we use for, well, you know, just junk. Your junk room that you pile stuff in, and this was in there. And I have a buddy, I showed you that S-Works, that specialized S-Works. I thought maybe I would give this to him, but now that I look at it, you know, you wouldn't know it says, it doesn't say Raleigh, it just says R. So this might be the saddle that ends up on this bike. We'll find out. Let's get to this bottom bracket because I also found something right next to that saddle laying on the floor, just shoved off to the side. I don't remember when I ordered this. I don't know exactly what this is. It says, well, there it says DJC Bike Crankset. Now, you know, if you watch this channel, there is one brand of crankset I use regularly. They're just so good. These IXF cranksets, they come with the bottom bracket. They'll have the entire kit you need. Just add the chain ring that you want. Sometimes they even come with the chain ring. This is one that I've pulled off another bike, still has the grease on it. But these are super, super good. But for this build, I was thinking I want something just a little different, even though I keep looking and I'm steered back to these every single time. I think just the best value per performance. I'll put links to these down in the description because this might be what I end up with on this bike unless this mystery pack here has something. So I figured we'd just have a little fun opening this up and finding out what this DJC crankset is, if I can get into, wait, I have a knife. So let me just kind of cut into this and let's find out together. Get that out of the way. Hopefully it's something unique. I can't imagine why I would have had an IXF just laying around. So let's see what this is. You can already see that it comes with the external bearing bottom bracket, BSA. This will be usable. There's everything we need to make that happen, including little mounts for the chain ring. And okay, I'm already seeing, let me grab the other side of, yeah, this is what you run into, and this is why I just ordered the IXFs. This is in essence an IXF. Do you see the curves and the contours there? But it's gonna say just, I guess, cross country. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, how long have I had this? Let's see if there's a date on this newspaper. Well, there's no guarantee that that's how long I've had it, but let's see if there's a date. I'm not going to be able to make out anything on this. Yeah, okay. I won't worry about that. We'll just get into the packaging here. Oh yeah, 100% IXF, except for one thing, and it happens to be the one thing some people complain about with the IXF. These little cutouts here, but they do make these little cup things. I'll edit in a picture of some because I have quite a few of these, but they're these little adapter things that go over just to cover this up, and you can get them in different colors. They look really cool. They're nice. The only reason I don't use them is because they're just unnecessary weight. I have on a couple of bikes, but typically I don't use them. But look at this. If you want IXF, but you don't want the little notchy cutouts, well, this is anodized just like the regular, and it doesn't even have the cutout here. Just has it for this one chainring on the back. These aren't even bored out. Pretty cool. This is truly set up just to be a one by. So it's like an IXF just with some bonuses. Just some cool factor, some suave. So maybe I have found the crankset that I'm going to use on this bike. I was kind of thinking of a specific color to go with some of this, but that's more of a purpley blue. It doesn't really match purple. It doesn't really match blue, but I was thinking a color, maybe even silver. But you know, since I have this, it's probably going to be it. So in effect, an IXF can't beat these. The value for the money and the fact that I have one that's just a little bit different will make this just a little unique. Yeah. What do you think? Would you use this, or would you search out something else? Would you go with just a colored IXF, or keep this so, you know, kind of get the best of everything that I've known, but just being a little unique and have the full kit for it? Why not? And maybe, you know, just throw this saddle on there, come up with a dropper post. And I even found something else in that back room. I found this, and I believe I might be able to use this adapter to adapt to a 27.2 dropper post that I have. So yeah, the parts, they might be coming together, my friends, for this Schwinn Axum Sport build. 27.5, this one-of-a-kind frame. Rattling the camera a little here, putting it down, but this might be coming together. I'm pretty thrilled with my finds. What do you think? If I could just source some wheels for this, I would be well on my way and probably have this done in just a couple of weeks. But right now, I'm pending wheels, figure out what I want to do there, figure out what I want. I already know what I want to do group set wise at the back, since I have the front possibly taken care of here. I know what I'm going to be using at the back. The wheels, they're the big thing. I have the fork too, so that's taken care of. Comment below with what you think. This saddle, this XC, the cross country IXF variant, just without the little notches, this is a winner. Where did I get these? I'm gonna have to look up and see if I can find where I got these, because I'm liking it so far. Comment below with what you think. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.